The grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with your spirit. Continuing on with our Feedly, we're going to go through some of the items that I've added in and how you can change those, add your own, and remove ones that don't fit in with your desire of what you want to consume from the different resources. So let's go into, let's pick one. Let's, how about the podcast? We like the podcast. Now you can actually expand the podcast, and then if you click on each one of those, of course, then you can get directly to that resource itself. So let's look at RFA. So we can pull in the resources from RFA and see them, some of the podcasts that they've done. So now let's go ahead and learn how to add and remove. So let's go into science for now. And let's say we start reading some news articles and we really don't like what we're getting here from this feed. We can just come into here and just say unfollow that feed, and that will remove that resource. Now it won't populate any more news articles from that resource. So let's add a new one here, and if you click this plus button you can add a new resource. What would we like to look up? How about pastors? So we can see that we have several of them here. We can just hit enter and it'll load them all in. One of the nice things to do here is you can look at how many articles they post per week, and if you're following it already, it'll say follow, and if you want to follow, you just click there and you just add it to the resource feed that you want to. So if this is well, this one's inactive, but if you find one that you like, you can just go ahead and follow that one and just add it to the RS feed or create a new RS feed. Now one of the things is when we did this search, we only have the option of doing matching sources. But if we come off to the side, we have some hashtags. So if we want to look at things that are Christian, we can see that we can pull in Christian news articles. So we can also then sort by, maybe you want to just find ones where there's a high volume of articles per week. And then from there you can click on the view and kind of see what content that they produce. And if you decide that you like them, of course you can click follow from the other page, or you can say follow from here, and again just pick the kind of like the folder that you want to add that resource into, so that you have that ability to quickly come over here and just say, what are my daily devotions, what are my Christian podcasts, or my Christian news. One of the other things that I didn't cover in our last video is adding something like this to the page, and those are called widgets. Those are called widgets. And if we just take that widget there and we just throw it away, and we kind of click on the Feedly, and you'll see one option for widgets. We click on widgets, and from there you just hold it and drop it on your screen, and then you can select where you want to get that feed from. So if we only want to see things that are, let's say, coming from the apologetics group, then we just click on that, and then this box will only have in it items that are from that feed. And just make it big there, and you're all set and ready to go. one more thing about that is that then you got this little arrow button that you can start scrolling through the different stories that are in there. That will cover this section. God's blessings, and thank you for watching.